today's video, we are going to be playing the career of the new Liverpool signing, Hugo Ekitike. And our goal today with him in the next 10 seasons, we are going to try to make him Liverpool's top goal scorer of all time. To do that, he is going to have to pass the man Ian Rush, who scored 339 career goals for Liverpool. That is going to be a very tough task to complete in just 10 seasons. And we're doing this video on an FC26 mod in FC25. Yes, this is a mod that basically mimics what FC26 will be. We have all the newly promoted teams. We have all the new updated shirts. Of course, all of the new updated transfers. That's how Hugo Ekitike is currently on Liverpool. And one of the coolest parts about this mod is we get to start in the year 2025. So yes, this is as close to FC26 as we will get until the game is out next month. And here is the Liverpool team we are starting with. Obviously, the man, Hugo Ekitike, that is the dude we are playing his career today. But this team also has Florian Wirtz. Oh yeah, they spent like 120 million on him. Crazy money. They also signed Frimpong. We have him as a new transfer. This is going to be a fun one, boys. Another FC video is back. Make sure you guys leave a like and let's get this one started. Before we simulate season 1, we are going to change this formation up a bit. There's also one more twist I forgot to mention in this video. We're not going to be stuck with the same team for 10 seasons. At the beginning of each season in this video, I'm going to be allowed to make one signing to this team. For season 1, though, we're going to keep it as is. Liverpool already made a bunch of new signings this season, so yeah, they don't need anyone else. They've spent too much money already. We are going to be switching the formation, though. I want to use the 4-5-1 attack, which is a formation that lets us play with 2 central attacking midfielders. So we're going to have Suboslai and then Wirtz in there at cam, which I think is going to help just get Ekitike more goals, more players to just feed him the ball. This Liverpool team is so stacked, though, and it's only going to get better throughout this video. Let's begin by simulating season 1. Okay, well, this is on my screen right now at the end of season 1. Took 1 season, and we won our first Champions League trophy, beating Bayern Munich in the final. Okay, we're mainly tracking goals this video, but I guess with 10 seasons, let's see how many Champions Leagues Hugo can win. Sadly, we did not win the Premier League. Man City ended up winning. Arsenal 2nd, Liverpool 3. But we did win the double. Liverpool with 2 trophies and an FA Cup win. All right, now let's look at the goals because this is what the video is all about. 16. Wow. Okay, for some reason, he only played 36 games, while Gakpo, Wirtz, Salah, they all played over 60. In a challenge where we need to score as many goals as possible, it looks like Hugo got hurt in the first season. That is not ideal. With 16 goals, he is now in 144th place amongst the all-time Liverpool goal scorers. We have a long way to go to get to 1. And let's advance to season 2. Here's what the team is looking like. Okay, we get a signing to start season 2, but I'm not gonna lie, this team doesn't really need much. It's already about as good as you can get. Now, each year with their signing, we're not going to want to sign attackers because that's just going to end up taking goals away from Ekitike. Potentially a left midfielder. I mean, Gakpo, he is our lowest rated player on the field at 85, which is wild. Now, our budget to sign players is 228 million, which basically we can get almost every player in the game with that. And we are going to go for a left midfielder. We are going to bring in Nico Williams. We're going to offer 120 mil for this dude. Should be enough, and it is. Please welcome Mr. Nico Williams to Liverpool. By the end of this video, we are going to end up with a Liverpool super team. Look at this, an offer for Ekitike. 85 million is what Atalanta is offering for him. Obviously, we're not selling him throughout this video, but interesting to know that teams think he is worth 85 mil. We didn't look at his stats at the beginning of the video, but after 1 season in advancing, look at this, 90 finishing, 93 sprint speed. We're going to continue to train him as an advanced forward because, yeah, that's going to get his finishing up. That's the stat. We want it 99 as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and simulate season 2. And we have made it to 2027. Not a good sign when the manager bar rating is in the red. But let's see how we did. Yo, how was it in the red? We just finished first in the Prem. All right, that is trophy number 3 of Ekitike's career. That is all we won, though, this season. Sevilla won the Champions League somehow. Okay, this is incredible, though. Ekitike won the Golden Boot in the Premier League. 34 Premier League goals, and obviously goals from all competitions count, not just the Premier League. Yo, 43 goals in one season. Okay, in doing the math, to catch Ian Rush, we need to average 34 goals a season, and 59 career goals with Liverpool puts us 40th on their all-time goal scoring list. We are one away from passing the legend Emil Heskey. Okay, let's start year 3 off here with a bang. Also, I understand I'm wearing an Inter shirt right now. And I'm doing a Liverpool video. Makes no sense, but we're just going to run with it. And let's start year 3 with our signing. We only have 163 million to spend. Okay, and actually bad news. I just went and updated a bunch of contracts and we've now gone down to 65 million. Kind of forgot that along with the buying a new player every year, we have to re-sign players every year, which costs a lot of money. We literally just renegotiated Florian Wirtz's contract and he is getting paid $670,000 a week. So what I'm doing now is just going to sell a bunch of players. I mean, I only sold that guy for 1.6 million, but I just want to get some extra money for this team. We're going to go for a center back this year. Now, if we had enough money, I wanted to go for Aranjo, 89 rated, but yeah, he is extremely unaffordable. Let's go for a center back wonder kid. We're going to go for Vuskovic. Definitely said that wrong. I'm so sorry. His release clause is only 22 million and he has 87 potential. So he will be starting eventually. Please welcome our newest Croatian signing to the team. Okay, so with him in the team, the starting 11 at least is going to be the same for season 3. We're going to apply the advanced forward times 2 to Ekitike. Look at those stats now. 90 pace, 90 shooting. We're going to see if we can get him to 90 overall this year. Let's simulate season 3. Okay, 2028, and yet again, the manager rating is low. Okay, it actually might be low for a reason. We finished 4th. We won a trophy, though. That is the 2nd FA Cup of our career. Napoli win the Champions League. Okay, obviously, goals. That is the main purpose of this video, but let's check out the trophy cabinet. We got 2 FA Cup wins. We got a Premier League trophy. We had a Champions League trophy. Okay, a significant decrease in goals. Ekitike, 24. Somehow, McAllister got more than us. I mean, he is 91 overall, but how did a center midfielder outscore our striker? That makes no sense. That now brings Ekitike's goal total to 83 in just 3 seasons. He has just passed Luis Suarez on the all-time list. He is 19th in Liverpool history. Right, boys, on to season 4. All right, our transfer budget this season is 172 million. All right, this season we're 100% replacing VVD. The center back we signed last year is up to a 78. Again, he's more of a long-term play for us later in the career mode. He'll probably be a starter. I gotta give a shout out to Wirtz, dude. This man is up to 95. Okay, I wanted this man Aranjo last year. I'm gonna sign him now, hopefully. This is gonna be the perfect VVD replacement if we can get him. We're gonna offer 140. Barcelona want Subasly in 33 million. I can't do that. We're gonna go up to 150. I feel like that should get the job done. Okay, Barcelona want 152. Are we really gonna argue over a measly 2 million? We're gonna accept. We have found our VVD replacement. Welcome to Liverpool, Aranjo. Okay, I'm feeling incredible about this team right now. The lowest rated player in the starting 11 is Frimpong at 88. And I've just realized Ekitike only has a 3-star weak foot, so we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna train him as a poacher for this 4th season, which it looks like his shooting stats are done growing, so he may not get to 99 finishing. Let's go ahead and simulate season 4 and straight to the Premier League table. That is beautiful. Liverpool in 1st again. That brings us up to 5 trophies in the career of Ekitike. Okay, how the hell at Bristol City have just won the FA Cup. And the Champions League eludes us yet again. We haven't won it since the 1st season. Yeah, Bayern Munich win it. Okay, will this be the season where we break the 100 goal mark? Could we potentially sneak into the top 10 Liverpool goal scorers of all time this season? As for top goal scorers in the Premier League, we were not in the top 5, so that is not a good sign. Okay, not too shabby. 30 goals. We lead the team. And with 113 career goals for Liverpool, we have just passed Roberto Firmino. We are 12th on the all-time goal-scoring list for the club. And all we have to do is get 120 to pass Sadio Mane next season to get into the top 10, which we should do relatively easily. And here we are, season 5. We have reached the halfway point of this video. Ekitike up to a 90. Liverpool's too good, man. I mean, look at this team, bro. It's so good. We're at a point in this career mode, in this save, where we have to replace Salah. That's like the next best move we can make with this team. Only 155 million though. Again, that's a ton of money, but to sign an 89 rated player is gonna be difficult. At some point in this video, I want this man on our team, Lamine Yamal. The only issue is, look at his value. His release clause is over 400 million. Yeah, for us to be able to afford him, I feel like we either need to sell some players or just not spend any money for the next like few seasons. Okay, this man could be affordable. Cole Palmer can play right midfield. All right, I am the master negotiator, so we're gonna find a way to make this work. Let's first offer 100. Let's lowball. You know, we're gonna lowball Chelsea. 130 mil. Okay, they want 195. Yeah, we can't afford that. Should we try and swap Salah? You know what? This could work. Mohamed Salah plus, let's say, 115 Chelsea. They accepted it. I think we've just finessed Chelsea. Salah's 37 years old, so he's gonna be retiring soon. Okay, please welcome our new right midfielder Cole Palmer to Liverpool. I want to see what they rate this transfer. Okay, B. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that was a good move. And there he is. Palmer slots in perfectly at the right midfield position. We've changed that to his main position. The dude is only 27 years old as well, so we will have him for the rest of this career mode, and he shouldn't decline at all on his overall. And we're going to apply the poacher role to Ekitike. He is now up to 5-star. Oh, yeah, and his finishing's at 99 as well. We're going to train him as a target forward for this next season, which is going to get some of his dribbling stats up and physicality stats. And we are going to jump in and simulate season 5. Ooh, okay, would you look at that? We're playing Real Madrid at the Champions League final. The year is 2030, by the way. Right, you know what? We may as well watch this one. Simulate live. 3, 2, 1. Quick sim. Liverpool have won the Champions League. Oh, I feel like I never make it for this point where you get. Oh, we won the Prem too. Yo, we won the double. At least I think. Yeah, that's the Premier League trophy, right? Yeah, I feel like I never make it to this point where we get to actually see this cutscene. I swear I've like never seen this year in the game. Also barely uploaded this year and barely played career modes. That's probably another reason why. Oh yeah, we smashed the Premier League. We topped Arsenal by 14 points. Arsenal did win the FA Cup though. But our trophy cabinet is now up to 7 trophies. We got 2 FA Cups, we got 2 Champions Leagues, and 3 Premier League titles. What a video it's been, and we're only halfway through. Ekitike, 25 goals. Cole Palmer, maybe it was a mistake signing him because he got 41. But boys, we are now in the top 10 Liverpool goal scorers of all time. We are 10th on the list with 137 goals. Okay, also important to note, yes, Mohamed Salah is on this list of top Liverpool goal scorers. I have not updated his goals according to what he's got this video. So honestly, I can't remember how many he's got every season, but he might even be #1 at this point. But we're just going to act like the Salah goals don't count. So this is just the Liverpool top goal scorers at the start of the video. Okay, boys, season 6, the first season of this career mode where the entire team is above 90 overall. And here's the thing. We have 192 million budget. I honestly think what I'm going to do for this season is not sign anyone. We're going to save this money. Next season, hopefully we should have around like 300 million. That would be ideal. And then we sign someone massive next year, like Lamine Yamal. So for season 6, the team is going to stay as is. And it's just mental too, because the bench is extremely high rated as well. We still have Chiesa, we got Curtis Jones, we got Gakpo, we got Gravenberch, who's an 89. And our boy Hugo Ekitike is 92, and he's still growing as well. We're going to train him as a false 9 for this year, which is going to upgrade a lot of his passing and dribbling stats. Yeah, so we're now inside of the top 10 on the goal scoring list. Okay, we basically need to average, I did the math, we need to average 40 goals a season to break the record, which is definitely possible. Also, I feel the need to throw this out there. EA should really add this as a feature in the game where you can track your players' all-time goals. Like, how cool would it be if I didn't have to do all of this myself and like I'm literally keeping track of his stats on this sheet of paper right here? I feel like I shouldn't have to do this. This should be in the game and I should be able to track this. EA, why is that not a feature? That would be incredible. Okay, we're now going to sim season 6. Enough of me ranting. All right, 2031 with no new transfers this season. Let's see how we did. We've done it again. Our 4th Premier League win in just 6 seasons. Oh, wow. We could have won the treble. We won the FA Cup too. All right, here it is for the treble. Did we win it? No, we lost to Leipzig in the final. Oh, wait, we won the Carabao Cup for the first time in our career. Technically, that's a treble. And we scored 35 goals this season, which pushes us up to 172 for our career. We have just passed Kenny Dalglish, and we are 8th on the all-time Liverpool scoring list. All right, it's time to make moves in season 7 with this team. We should have a ton of money to spend. Okay, we somehow only have 144. Yeah, here's the thing, and here's probably the reason we don't have more money than that. We've had to re-sign all of these players, and since they're all above 90, their contracts are just massive. Look at some of these weekly wages. Wirtz is getting 670,000. McAllister 540,000. Ekitike 460. Williams 440. These players are getting paid so much we barely have any to spend on transfers, which makes sense. Cole Palmer is our lowest rated player, and I'm definitely not replacing him, but I do want to make a signing this year. We're gonna try to sign this man who actually plays for Ekitike's former club. His name is Ouedraogo. Sure, something like that. He's relatively cheap. He's got high potential. He'll be a good super sub. And we're going to offer 80 mil for him. They accept, and he's in. There we go. We have a brand new backup option in the midfield. Yeah, at this point of the video, that's kind of the best we can do. Okay, before we simulate season 7, it is time to bring back the key word of the video. Okay, here's how this is going to work. We leave a comment to confuse people who didn't make it this far in the video. We are going to act as if Ekitike had the craziest injury possible. Think of the craziest injury someone could have. Leave a comment, leave a timestamp. Say Ekitike broke all 2, 4, 5 of his legs. And now we're going to simulate to the end of the season. Okay, I could be wrong, but have we won a trophy every single year? I think we have. We win the Prem again. And yeah, at this point, I don't see us losing the Premier League for the rest of this video. I haven't really paid attention to the rest of the table. Look at Leeds United, man. They're up to 4th in the league. Also, Coventry City has made their way to the Premier League. Love to see that. Okay, we lost to Leeds in the FA Cup final. I guess Leeds United are the real deal in this career mode. We don't win the Champions League. Look at this trophy cabinet, though. We've won the Prem 5 times, the Carabao Cup once, the UCL twice, and the FA Cup 3 times. Actually, I need to update that because we won the Carabao Cup this year. We got ourselves the double. 39 goals for Ekitike. That brings us up to 211 goals in our career, and we are now in the top 5 Liverpool goal scorers of all time. 3 seasons remain, boys, to beat the record. Can we do it? Okay, season 8, and our budget is 87 million. Yeah, with the contract situations, boys, I don't see us being able to sign like another massive player, but the good news is we don't need to. We have everyone we need right here on this team. Yeah, unless we end up with like a ton of money, like maybe over 200 million at some point in the last 3 seasons, I'm not going to sign anyone else. I feel like this team right where it needs to be. Ekitike's stats are, wow, he's still growing too, and we can upgrade him. Okay, he has every single role he needs. Look at this though, man. 95 pace, 95 shooting, 90 dribbling. All of those stats are absurd. 3 seasons left. Okay, I've run the numbers again. We need to average, what is the number? 43 goals. 43 goals on average for the next 3 seasons. We can definitely do it. Let's simulate season 8. Here we go. All right, 2032. I'm expecting big things this season, and we win the Prem again. Yeah, at this point, man, I swear it's just impossible for us to lose this. There's a lot of massive teams, though, who didn't make the top 8. City down to 9th. Who else? Chelsea to 12th. United to 13th. Who got relegated? Spurs nearly got relegated. Yeah, we are very far advanced in career mode, so a lot of players have moved to different teams. Ekitike, 32 goals. Cole Palmer outscores us this season. Premier League was also the only trophy we won this year, so we didn't make it far in other competitions, meaning we scored less goals. 243 lifetime goals for Liverpool, though. We are now 4th on the all-time list. All right, we're definitely gonna make 2nd at least, but we basically need 50 goals in the next 2 seasons each season, which is going to be very hard to do. Okay, 2 seasons left here. We're in season 9. Let's see how much money we have. Okay, 106 million. We have no money. Ekitike's up to 94. This is obviously a video on him, but freaking Wirtz, man, is stealing the show. Obviously isn't scoring all the goals, but he is the highest rated player and has been throughout the entire video. We're not going to sign anyone this year. The team is... Again, I genuinely don't think it can get much better than this. I'm looking through all the development plans, and it looks like Ekitike might be done growing at 94. All right, so one more move that I probably should have done this the whole video, but I've had Ekitike on advanced forward. We're going to change him to poacher. And if you read the objective for poacher, it says this player has 1 objective, score goals. Ekitike is just going to sit up front. Everyone should pass him the ball 50 goals. That's all we need the next 2 seasons. It's as easy as that. Here we go. Simulating season 9. Okay, 2033. This video is very close to being over. Let me know if you guys like this idea and if I should do this with other players on other teams. I feel like this is a really fun concept, just like breaking club records with different clubs. So comment section, what should we do next? Okay, I have the glitch where I can't see any of the trophies. So I know how to fix it, but give me a second. We're gonna look at the goals first. Ekitike, 33 goals. That moves us to 3rd all-time, 276 career goals. We are now 4 goals behind 2nd place in Roger Hunt. We basically have to have the best season of all time in our final season if we want to be number 1. And here are the season results. We win the Prem again. That is our 7th Premier League title. We lost to Arsenal in the Champions League final. No. All right, into season 10, our last season. We're done making signings with this team. This is it. Let's just simulate the final season and see how we finish. 2034, boys. We end with another Premier League win. Look at the table as well. Fulham in 2nd, Brentford in 3rd. What the hell? What a way to end it. A Champions League final as well. And here's the final trophy cabinet. Before we show you the goals, 8 Premier League trophies, 3 Champions League trophies, 3 FA Cup trophies, and 2 Carabao Cup trophies. 34 goals in his final season. I feel like the downfall. Look at the rest of the team. Subaslide 34, Cole Palmer 36. We honestly had too many good players on this team where like the goals were just spread out across multiple players. Basically, our team was too good for us to break the record. We ended with 310 goals, which puts us in 2nd on Liverpool's all-time goal scoring list. So we didn't beat the record. Obviously, though, if we kept going in this video, we'd probably beat the record next season. And there is the final squad. Ekitike ends with a 95 overall. That is going to do it for this video. Again, let me know in the comments, boys, if you guys want to see this idea with different teams, different players. I love this concept of trying to break records, break club records, break all-time records. So let me know in the comments what idea we should do next. Watch this video, and we'll see you for the next one.